to be a eyes forward type person, glass half full type person, optimistic type person, positive vibes only type person. When we start to do these things every day, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, like just live it, think it, breathe it, sleep it. Here we are. Live it, breathe it, sleep it, think it. All being, everything's positive. Everything's positive. I'm going to win today. I'm going to win today. I'm going to conquer the hour. I'm going to win the day. I'm going to conquer the hour. I'm going to win the day. I'm going to win the week. I'm going to win the month. If we start to believe it and we start to put it in our mind and we start to manifest it and we start to have the emotions towards it, then our emotions are helping dictate our life. Now, you're still going to hit blocks. You're still going to get punched in the face. You're still going to have right hooks that hit you and knock you down. But you are taking your emotions and allowing that to dictate your future. I truly believe if you say it, it can come true. If you believe it, it can come true. If you want it, it can come true. But let me tell you this. If you think you can't, you won't. If you think you won't, you can't. Those are facts. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get back. Because I guarantee 1,000% for you people out there that are sitting here fucking hating on other people, you are either fat, ugly, insecure, poor, don't earn a living, lazy as fuck, blame everybody else, have excuses, want to fucking blame your family or where you grew up, want to blame your race or gender, and all that's fucking bullshit. That is a you problem, and you've got a you fucking issue that you've got to overcome. It is nobody else's fault that you're in the position you're in, except yours. Quit fucking blaming people. Quit pointing to people. Quit tearing people down. Quit letting other people's lives and your life control your emotions. Flip that shit around and start letting your emotions control your life. Maybe if you're happy for somebody, you might fucking start getting happy for yourself. Everybody wants to blame. The world's this and this and this. Cancel. Fuck cancel culture. They try to cancel me 40 fucking times. They can cancel this. They don't get to cancel shit. You allow them to cancel you because you're bitch made. And secondly, you have a choice of what you say in this life. You have a choice of how you wake up. You have a choice of how you act. You have a choice of how you go to bed. Now, I ain't fucking perfect. I started this show by telling you I was an asshole last night to my kid. And I was. I'm not perfect. I am an asshole. But I'm the same asshole to my kid that I am to my other kids, that I am to my wife, that I am to you. And I know what my demons are, and I know what I got to work on. I ain't blaming other fucking people. I got to be better. I got to be a better person. I got to be a better husband. I got to be a better father. I got to be a better dad. I got to be a better brother. I got to be a better son. I've got to be a better entrepreneur. I got to be a better coach. I got to be a better I just got to be better. And the moment you don't think you got to be better, motherfucker, you are full of shit. Everybody can be better at everything they do. If you did great yesterday, do even greater today. If you did even greater today, be excellent tomorrow. If you're excellent tomorrow, be fucking superb the next day. If you're superb the next day, be perfect the day after that. Strive, stay hungry, challenge yourself. I focus on the next good thing. And one of the good things I'm focused on right now is saving this planet with drinking water. That's right. I am investing and looking at a company right now that will change the way people drink water. And I am so excited about this opportunity. It is revolutionary. It is innovative. It is going to change this. We're going to give so many systems out to help those out there, because 1 in 10 people right now are dying from drinking dirty water worldwide. And in the U.S. alone, we're close to 30% of the water is contaminated above what the EPA standards are. And the EPA standards are bullshit. They're already too low. They should be much higher and demand more. Guys, this is a problem, and I want to be in the forefront of this. I want to be a part of this because I'm passionate. I want people to be able to save lives. I want to be able to change lives, save kids from getting cancer, and it's going to be a monster. It's going to change the way people are getting their drinking water in the U.S. That's the plan, actually globally, because we're going to take this thing globally. So I'm super excited about that. I want everyone to stay positive, stay focused, continue to build your dream. Do not allow people to take your light. Do not allow people to take your destiny. Your goal is your goal. Let your emotions focus on your life. Build that map one day at a time. Don't quit. Bam! So I had to start over. And you're right. When you're at a certain point, it's like, what do you do? And literally within a week, I was whiteboarding what I'm ready to do next.
Okay, do you hear that? Do you hear that, listeners? You got out your whiteboard.
Yes.
And you started to create again because you built 3 businesses.
Yes.
And if you built one and you built the next one and then you built this and then you had this major setback, you can build it again, which we're going to get into, that you have done that and you're doing that even bigger and better.
Yeah.
But I want to jump into something that you said about the blessing, because I heard you say something on another podcast. So with this blessing and there's the other side.
There's a battle. So you go through a battle and at the end of it, you get a blessing.
Okay. So I really like the analogy of that. Okay. So that whatever somebody is going through that may be listening today, to know that on the other side of the battle is the blessing. You've just got to hold yourself together and get out your whiteboard and get yourself, like, listen to your podcast, listen to, like, get yourself in the room with the right people that can inspire and empower and uplift you, and also can show you the way. So you being willing to peel back the curtain and talk about these things. So thank you, because I know it's not easy.
Too many entrepreneurs open a business because they want to be rich and drive a Ferrari. It's the wrong reason to do it. I'm living proof. I just told you, the first 2 years I was doing Power Home Solar, I sold my house and put everything I had into it. The first year I did...
That's passion.
Right. The first year I did the alarm company, I had to work 2 jobs, and I wasn't getting paid to try to build the alarm company. So I didn't get paid for almost a year there. The first Power Home Solar, I didn't get paid for almost 2 years. Didn't even collect a paycheck. So if you go into a business and you're like, I'm just doing it to get rich, that's not going to work. You got to go into a business to offer something that somebody needs to make a difference. That could be jewelry, that could be microphones, that could be coffee, that could be whatever it is. If you have something that you can offer somebody, a service or product, how can you monetize that? How can you scale it? How can you get a call to action? How can you digital market and for people to see your product and be able to get it? That's kind of the recipe. Can we offer a great product, and how can we digital market it out there to consumers to really be able to find this? Because a lot of people, you know, they don't know how to do digital marketing, or they don't know how to do a call to action, or they don't know how to measure ROAS, which is return on ad spend. You know, people just look at, well, it costs me this to get the customer. Yeah, but if it makes 10 grand or it makes 20 grand, what's your ROAS? What's your investment back on that? And too many people don't pay attention. That's what I coach. I do a lot of coaching with entrepreneurs and business owners on how to do that. And I do coaching from guys that are doing startups to guys that have a $500 million company, because I've been through all of that. And so wherever they're at in their journey, I can try to help them. When there's battles going on, or people are judging you, or people are holding you back, or people are putting you down, or making you feel isolated, or making you feel less than, or making you feel not wanted, or that you're an outsider, you have to understand that it comes from a weakness point of insecurity and jealousy. When people say something about somebody, they're insecure and they're jealous. And usually whatever they're projectiling is how they feel about themselves.
100%.
And people don't get that. And when people can navigate in their heads and go, you know what? They're only mad because they're irrelevant. Think about it. People that just go through, and there's nothing wrong with them, but people that just go through and they're okay with being average and they don't want to be relevant and they just want to go through the motions, that's okay. But a lot of those people are mad at the people that don't. And why should you be mad at the people that want to be relevant? I'd rather be relevant every day. I'd rather walk amongst everybody and have I'm the lion out of all 100 sheep in one lion. I want to be the lion. I don't want to be the sheep that don't matter. I want to make an impact. The battle and the blessing, that goes on personal and on business. So in business, you go through these battles and you'll find a blessing, because if you didn't close, then you learned something, and now you became sharper, and now you understand how to navigate through that, and now you know how to overcome issues like that, or be a better brand or company or leader because of that. And personally, it's the same thing.
It's a lottie dottie. I gotta say what's up to my homie Slick Rick. For those who don't like it, eat a dick. But for those who with me, sing that shit. I go a little something like this. Lottie dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic. For all my dogs, keeping y'all in health, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, cause it's cool when you cause a cozy conditioning, which we create, cause that's our mission. So listen close. Do you remember all this? Mm-hmm. This types of happens every day. Oh, it's airing right now. Right now. Right now. We are on Times Square, baby. Nice. In Times Square live right now. How about that? That is beautiful. I'm just a poor boy. Sing it. Let's go. Easy come, easy go. Little house, little low. I said house.
At me when the wind blows. Doesn't even matter to me. I have a whole video singing this song. You remember that?
To me.
In the car with a bunch of guys?
I do remember that. Mama
just killed a man.
Shot that motherfucker in the head.
Dents his head.
Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead. Trying to sound like Lil Wayne on that. Mama, I shot that motherfucker.
I'm actually not surprised this song hasn't been redone yet.
Dude, we should redo it. In our fucking Wedding Crashers thing. Be out there, I would be like, shoot that motherfucker, mama.
Favorite Queen song, is this it?
No.
What is
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
I don't listen to a lot of new rap music.
Dude, this is P. Diddy.
Exactly. No one listens.
And this
to
is
Diddy
Fitting to
no
Get
more.
Loose. Sometimes you got to remind them, you know what I'm
Listen
saying?
to music.
Huh?
Well, Fit to Get Loose.
Fitting to Get Loose.
It's a good song.
It's a great song. It'll remind these man. So cold, baby. It's dark God's world right here, baby.
You believe all the stories about P. Diddy?
Hell yeah. Because I'm Tupac, baby. Give P. Diddy. Hell yeah.
Talking about as far as him being like a gay and being a trafficker for like young.
Oh, I don't believe any of that shit. I thought you were saying he's linked to Tupac's murder.
Oh,
I said, hell yeah, I'm with 50 on that. 50 says he is, I believe him.
yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, of course
He
he did.
worked with the Crips out there and paid them to kill him.
Why wouldn't he? Back then, they didn't have internet.
Yeah.
You can get away with shit. What he
I'm
sung to say.
just a bachelor.
He's just a bachelor.
looking for a partner.
He's looking for one of your partners out there.
Someone who knows how to ride.
Bitch, can you ride?
Without even falling.
Don't you fall off. Strap your ass in. That's how I'd sing it, right?
You just be yelling in the mic behind me like, yeah, don't fall off.
Don't you fall off that pony, girl.
Strap on.
You better strap that fat on. Are your kids ever
They're always
all of them?
kids are just spoiled. Fuck.
Well, if you had to define what a looks like, what would you say that is? Like, I envision like a head with like a hammer hanging out of it.
Nah, I'm just like a forehead with like a penis just sticking out the forehead.
Oh, Jesus.
Or a set of balls on the chin.
I don't think my kids are that, dude. I guess we're on a different wavelength, bro. That's not what I was thinking. Like hammer through it, like it's.
How does that with a hammer? Would be like
I don't know. I just envision them walking around like they're, they got tools coming out of their head. They're dumbasses. Are your kids ever?
They're always
All of them.
kids are just spoiled. Fuck.
Well, if you had to define what a looks like, what would you say that is? Like, I envision like a head with like a hammer hanging out of it.
Nah, I'm just like a forehead with like a penis just sticking out the forehead.
Oh, Jesus.
Or a set of balls on the chin.
I don't think my kids are that, dude. I guess we're on a different wavelength, bro. That's not what I was thinking. Like hammer through it, like it's.
How does that with a hammer? Would be like
I don't know. I just envision them walking around like they're, they got tools coming out of their head. They're dumbasses. Hot water, cold water, medium water. I go hot and hard,
hot in the ass.
like lukewarm to hot.
Dude,
Yeah.
your ass be steaming, bro.
Nah, you're just you're already steaming. Wash it with cold water. Your skin cells
Use
close
like
up.
warm water. You don't have to be scorching hot.
It's not scorching hot. It's like warm, very warm.
I can see your butthole's got blisters and shit.
Nah, it ain't that
Just
bad.
Burning a hole through that ass.
Nah, dude. I'm telling you, man. I got one of the cleanest, meanest buttholes. And cleanest, meanest penises. Like, I'm clean all over. I spray a smell good.
You have anything on the Bam Fam about the bidet?
No, but we should. Bidet's the way to go, man.
Show everybody the bidet.
Y'all send me free bidets for the rest of the house. I'll sponsor
You need
them.
to hook up with the manufacturer of bidets, bro.
It's the way to go. I should be the face of the bidet.
Yep.
I can be the face shitters across the country.
That'll work. I think it'll work. I think you can make a living off that shit, bro.
You can make a living off just promoting bidets all day.
Yep.
This song is called I'm an
It is?
Folks, I'd like to sing a song about the American dream, about me, about you, about the way our American hearts beat way down, bottom of our chest, about that special feeling we get in the cockles of our hearts, maybe below the cockles, maybe in the subcockle area, maybe in the liver, maybe in the kidneys, maybe even in the colon. We don't know. You ever heard this song? I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm your average white suburbanite slob. I like football and porno and books about war. I got an average house with a nice hardwood floor. My wife and my job, my kids and my car, my feet on the table. And a Cuban cigar. You've never heard this song?
No, never.
Oh my God, you're in for a treat. But sometimes that just ain't enough to keep a man like me interested. Oh no, no way. No, I gotta go out and have fun at someone else's expense. Oh yeah, yeah. I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an
Sings this.
This is Dennis Leary. I'm an Here's the best part. Hold on. I use public toilets and I piss on the seats. I walk around in the summertime saying, how about this heat? I'm an There's another one coming. Hold on. I'm an He's an There you go. Sometime I park in handicapped spaces while handicapped people make handicapped faces. I'm an
He tried to come out a long time ago.
I'm an
He would have got canceled for this one.
Maybe I shouldn't be singing this song, ranting and raving and carrying on. Maybe they're right when they tell me I'm wrong. Nah, I'm an Right, Joe, you die.
I die, yeah.
Joe died. The joke is Joe dies first. And Joe meets the devil. And Joe is very upset that he meets the devil because he's like, look, I've did everything I'm supposed to do in my life. I have paid taxes. I voted Republican. I haven't cussed out all the Karens. I was good to my kids. I donated to the homeless. I did all the good things. I gave to my church. I did all the good things. Why am I here, devil? I'm a good person. Why am I going to hell? And the devil says to him, well, let me ask you something, Joe. Do you like drinking? Joe, you said,
yeah.
He said, you like drinking. Joe says, hell yeah, Joe likes drinking. Devil says, you're going to love Mondays. Mondays, all we do all day is drink. Tequila, vodka, we drink it all. Joe says, all right, great. Devil says, you like smoking. Joe says,
yeah.
Hell yeah, Joe likes smoking. He said, great, Joe. Guess what? On Tuesdays, we smoke everything. Crack, weed, marijuana, cigarettes, all of the stuff that people smoke. We got you. The devil goes to Joe, you like drugs? Joe says, hell yeah, right? You like drugs? Joe says, hell yeah, I like drugs. He says, great. Wednesdays, we do all the drugs. All the drugs, cocaine, X, Molly, all the other things all these kids be doing, we do them all. And he goes, all right, well, Joe, are you homosexual? Joe says, no, he's not. He goes, well, you're not going to like Thursdays.
Guy walks into a bar, bartender's behind the bar. He's like, all right, we're going to get you. And the guy's like, all right, give me a gin and tonic. Get a gin and tonic. All right, cool. He hands him an apple. The guy's holding the apple. He's like, what the am I going to do with this? He says, trust me, bite it. Bites the apple. He says, oh man, this tastes like gin. And he goes, turn it around, bite the other side. Bites it. Oh, it tastes like tonic. And he's like, this is amazing. He's like, I know. So another guy walks in. He said, let me get a rum and Coke. He hands him another apple. The guy's looking at the apple. And then the other guy that just had his apple was like, no, trust me, just try that shit. Tries it, boom. Oh, it's rum. And the guy goes flipping around. Oh, shit, it's Coke. It's amazing you have all these apples. So another guy comes in the bar and he sits down. Before he can order something, the guys who had the apples was like, yo, this guy has an apple that tastes like everything. And then the guy goes, really? He goes, yeah. He says, give me an apple that tastes like He hands him an apple. He bites into it. He goes, oh, man, this tastes like He goes, turn it around.
Oh, jeez. That's good. Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take her. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica off the Florida Keys. Tony wanted us to talk about elephant cock.
Elephant cocks. He said that the elephant cocks is just like a second trunk.